Most coaching backends don't look broken, but they will start to feel heavier and heavier every time a new client comes in. So, if I were to peel back the curtain of your coaching backend right now, here are just a few things I would prioritize fixing. I used to do done for you coaching backend setups. And so, after working with so many coaches, I began to notice a pattern on what caused the most stress. And the good news is that they're easy to fix. It's just that you are so focused on coaching, which is your zone of genius, that you normally don't have time to be looking up all this tech stuff. So that's why coaches would hire me to do that. And now I've created this channel to share it all with you. So if you want your back end to feel calm and professional, here's the first thing I would do. I'd simplify the entry point. Coaches often have way too many links or just unclear starting steps. So clients just don't know where to go first. So I want you to focus on getting clarity of the first action that someone would take if they wanted to work with you. I'll give you a perfect example of this. If you are currently on Facebook or Instagram, that's great because that's where a lot of your coaching clients can come from. However, a lot of people who are watching you could only be lurkers. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be engaging with your content. But you know what they will do? They will go to view your profile and they will read your bio. And if you don't have any link anywhere, or at the bare minimum, something saying, hey, DM me to get started, you've lost that client. You want to make it easy for people to work with you. So get super clear on what is that first step. Is it that they need to DM you? Is it that you have the link to your calendar in your profile so they can just go ahead and book a discovery call? Do you have a website where they can go to and just enroll in your program automatically? Simplify that entry point, and I'm telling you, things will get so much easier for you. The second thing I would do is I would check your after the yes workflow. So you've already clarified what they should do first. What is their entry point? Now you got to clarify what happens after they say, yes, I'm in, let's do this. Most backends look fine up until the client pays, because that's where emails, forms, scheduling, all of that starts to feel messy and chaotic. So when you clearly define what you want to happen after they say yes, whether that be they need to sign a contract, they need to fill out an intake form, they need to just book a session with you. Once that's clear, it'll help you increase your confidence, and it'll get rid of that little pit in your stomach you feel every time someone says yes, because now you're feeling like, oh my gosh, there's so many things I have to do, and I have to do them all manually, and I don't even have it written down somewhere. Now the workflow can be super predictable, and so your emotions can stay in check, and you can show up as the amazing coach that you are. And if you want help setting up an automated client onboarding system inside of my favorite tool, Paperbell, be sure to check out my mini course, Booked and Automated. I'll put the link in the description. It's $27, and it's going to help you know exactly what to do after a client says yes. But first, let's keep going because this next piece is super important. The third thing that I would do if I was reviewing your back end is I would remove any manual decisions that drain energy. I've noticed that coaches severely underestimate how much of a mental load small tasks create in your everyday life. Those small tasks just slowly piling up and taking up all of your mental energy is really what is going to lead to burnout. And so this is why I'm a fan of automation, because automation is not going to take away the personality in your business. Really, it's going to give you consistency. When you're doing so many things manually, you are bound to miss a step, and your clients are going to feel that because they're going to get the repercussions of that. Either they're going to be missing paperwork that you should have given them, they're going to be missing filling out forms that you need them to fill out. So introducing automation is really going to actually ensure that you give a VIP client experience. So take a look at your backend today, review these three things that I would have reviewed for you, and ask yourself if you've implemented them. Leave a comment below if you need any help or if any questions come up. And I'm excited for you because now you're going to see that when your backend supports you, getting new clients is actually going to feel super exciting instead of just heavy and chaotic. So if this video resonated with you and now you're realizing you actually need to implement some systems in your business, I want you to watch my video, The 7 Systems Every Coaching Business Needs, before you add tools. Watch that next because I think it'll help you see the bigger picture before you try to fix anything. I'll see you there. Bye.